3 here, coming back at you again with another stream with the lovely Spiders Developed GreedFall. So, okay, I have aptly named this particular stream is going to be Mines and Ruins. So we're going to those damn mines. That's where we're going. My house is right here and I can just fast travel there. Now, I don't think I need Petrus on my team anymore. So I actually... You know, we really haven't used Vasco. I feel kind of bad because Vasco's kind of been left by the wayside. So we're going to take Father Petrus off the team and we're going to add Vasco. Vasco don't ever get to do nothing. We are going to go, yes, old mine camp. So we haven't even reached the halfway point in the game because I haven't got any sort of message saying the DLC content, because the DLC content specifically states that once you reach the middle of the game. So this is a long ass game.
The ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
According to Lady Morange's instructions, the ruins should be in this area.
The entrance to Qualosone is here. The people of the village might be able to teach us a few things.
Qualosone. I already asked about the mines. I know all this wonderful stuff. I now put 1 point into intuition, so that way I can go through. I can finally go through that crack in the mines, which I can't wait for. So I'm gonna guess that may be like a secret path over there. Finally, yes. Oh, look at that camera shot. That was cool. All right. What the fuck? Okay. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. So this is literally here. Okay, the camera shot's cool as shit. But this is literally here. If you don't have any crafting points, you can just get a new cog instead of having to craft a new cog. Which the new cog I crafted was like, guys, now correct me if I'm wrong, but that wasn't open before, right? This was most definitely not a thing. Right?
It's not possible just now.
Ah, I gotta whip out my science armor. Haha. Science for the win. Ooh, chest. Oh, it's got a ruby. Upsy daisy. Oh, this is cool. Ah, some of those war beast dog things. Yeah, I'm not scared of them anymore. And again, I don't know if scared is the word I should use. I don't know if I was really scared of them. I was hesitant to fight them. Because to be fair, in design, they are very freaky looking. Look at all this lovely ore. So is this just like... if you, it's like, hey, don't run across. You might slip and fall and have to fight the beasts. I want to find out. I want to find out everything in this place anyway. So. I am too strong. I am too strong for my own good. Except for all those times when I got my ass kicked, but we don't talk about those. I like Vasco's stance. That may seem goofy to some people, but I'm a huge stance guy.
There must be a way to open this gate somehow.
Oh! You take the bridge if you got the science to blow it up. Okay. Oh, hello. What you got for me? Nothing of consequence. That's upsetting. Oh, there's the big albino bear.
Then let's go! Ward off this fate!
Yeah. I definitely think I've beefed up on the side a little bit more. So I get the feeling that if you'd have came here just when the story needed to, if you were progressing mainly the story, the fight probably would have been more difficult. Ooh. I'm not faulting the game at all for that. That's me being an RPG player, like, side quests. I've thought I have Dragon Age Inquisition, and that's a game I've played through. But there there are classes I haven't played and romances I didn't take. So I wondered maybe I re-download that, run a playthrough of that. I don't know. Right now, get through GreedFall. See, what I'll do is when I do Mass Effect, I'll do the first trilogy because I got them on the Legendary Edition. Then I'll do Andromeda, which for those who don't know, I do have a blind Let's Play where I streamed Andromeda, but that was back before I had my format, before I even had a mic. And one of the streams is 11 hours and 55 minutes long.
These are the ruins that Lady Lorraine spoke to us about.
I'll drown myself with the morning tide if these buildings were of native construction.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
I've summoned my companions. Hi, guys.
Bit of poison on my blade.
That's a big bear. You're terrifying, mate. I promise. You scare me bad. Now, where's everyone gone? Oh, there, my friends. I was like, this walk feels awfully lonely.
Bit of poison on my blade. Yeah, let's go. Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Oh, hell. Well. Another one of these guys. Oh, that's the stasis one. I was trying to...
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Ow! Face.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Won't lie, you were definitely scarier the first time I fought you. So now there's just going to be guardians sitting around waiting for me to fight them? Ooh, okay. Let me get to my best voice, son. Opposition on the island is becoming impossible to hold. Despite our best efforts and the many battles we have won, we are losing more and more ground. These savages are formidable opponents. The roots seem to obey them, and they are helped by gigantic creatures the likes of which we have never seen before. These creatures are approaching, and we are incapable of facing them. The lords are already preparing to board the ships that the Knots had stationed near our position, as expected. They said there would not be enough room for everyone. We're going to die here, stomped by some giant, raging monsters. Cursed be the princes and their ambition.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nords, and they were repulsed. From what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape.
should have known as soon as we discovered those ruins that we were not foreign to these lands.
The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. Let's continue our search. We must discover which nation was here.
Well, I don't think it was the congregation. Or maybe it... I mean, I don't think it was Ptolemy, is what I meant to say. Because I don't think this was the workings of Saint Matthias. Because it seemed like he didn't really have much conflict with the natives. It seemed like they looked to benefit from one another and learn. At least that's what we've been told so far. Actually, you know what? After this, I might just stream. Because maybe I'll get lucky, and I'll try to do as many streams as possible. And I'll try to get through this. I'm not trying to rush through the game. It sounds like I am, but once I'm done with GreedFall, maybe I've played a bit of the intro of the Technomancer. I got a few hours in, but at the moment I remember nothing. I remember like there's like 4 different styles of moves and what a Technomancer kind of is. The Technomancer is kind of like a Jedi Order, basically, and it's in a futuristic society, and the combat is similar to this, I'd imagine, because Bound by Flame had similar combat to this as well. I think it's just the way spiders develop their combat style, which is fine. I like this combat a lot, actually.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Did I just kill both of them in a single shot? I didn't know rifles could do that. Alright, what was I going to... Was I saving up for bomb? I might be saving up for bomb. I'll save up for bomb.
This seal. I know the insignia. Even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What nation does it belong to?
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal.
Oh shit.
I think the information is pointing to something clear. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives.
Oh.
They were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors.
Thank you, Siora.
The story is known.
I know. This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain.
And to think we helped you. I'm having trouble dealing with this, even if it does explain a lot. We're gonna have to keep this story under lock and key. The natives are not gonna swallow it easily without a long chew.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Wait. The way Desarde just said that, I may be wrong. But the way he said that makes it sound like the people who had us come here, the prince, knew. Now, maybe I'm just getting crazy in my old age, but if they knew. I might be just a little bit pissed off. Just a little bit. Cause that's pretty shitty. No. No, that's not. That's really shitty. They sent us to this island, knowing that once upon a time our ancestors came here. They sent us looking for a cure for the Malachor, knowing that our ancestors are the reason that the Malachor fucking exists. Jesus.
Cousin! You have returned! How did things go? Oh, you don't look well. What's happened here? Nothing.
Okay,
Nothing
I'm glad it's not
terribly
just me.
bad,
He
isn't
looks
it?
like...
I must have
He looks more sickly.
eaten something that's having trouble going through me. Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
No one is poisoning me, dear cousin. We are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it.
Now then, what do you have to tell me? We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested we visit. All our findings point to one conclusion. Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
Fair
Thinking
enough.
of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well. Anything else?
No.
I'm going to leave now.
Look out for yourself.
You too. You look sick, cousin. I was gonna say the dark bags are kind of like gave it away, and his face looks... I know it's detailing, but his face looks more sunken in than usual. Good shit. I mean, hell. Did I get an item now that I'm friendly with the Congregation of Merchants? I know you get one when you're nice and then when you're friendly. Let's see if I got something new. Oh, it's holy shit! What the fuck? Look at that fucking thing! That's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's fucking ridiculous, right? You can finally equip that pistol. Oh, the sacrificial sword. Yeah, but I could easily get like 40 more strength on this just by like leveling it up. Hell yeah. Pitch it. Pitch it. Oh. Got to pull me crafting gloves. Oh, I am wearing the crafting gloves. Oops. The handle's ugly. Oh, that one could work. Oh, that puts up stun. Yeah, put up armor damage. His armor damage abysmal, but his actual damage is baller. Nice, nice. Look at the... Whoa, what the hell? Oh, it's weaker than his. I wish I could see what it looked like. I really like my cape though. I love this green and black. I should see if sorry guys. See if oh yeah, she can't wear necklaces. That's right. Alright, who are we talking to? Oh, we're going straight to the docks for the Admiral. Oh yeah, they're called a copper and silver district. I'm pretty sure I said this comment before, but very subtle.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Oh, you know.
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful scrutiny were built by the congregation. In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions, questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the Pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service. Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. The bishop that accompanies you on occasion could without a doubt tell you more.
I won't hesitate to speak to him about it.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the Pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
I need to...
Another do for me, I'll do for you type deal.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral concerning what we found in those ruins. She said she was bound by a pact that kept her from answering questions on the subject.
The Nauts are nothing more than mercenaries of the oceans. I suppose that she wants something in exchange.
Effectively. She told me that her men posted at San Mateus met with some problems, and she advised me to speak to you. Does that make sense?
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Thélème, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Thélème lands. And of course, seek out the Bishop Domitius.
God damn it!
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch out Ciora, and I'm gonna bring Petrus along. It seems like we're gonna need Petrus for this mission. Oh, this Bishop dickhole, man. I'm tired of this fucking guy. Like, can't we just kill this dude already? Just get him out of the way. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, here we go.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are...
Way past the building. I might have. There it is. Hey, you!
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet. Your Admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Your Admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Thélème. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then two of my men up and disappeared. And I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Fernando and the Admiral are close. When she was captain, he was her chief mate. She trusts him completely. That's why she put him in charge of the management of the port of San Mateus.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
How wise you are, sir. So wise beyond your years. Basically, we've got to be looking for more sailors. It's not very helpful in turning a tide type thing, but figure out. What was that one dickhead's name that I fought when I first got here? I have to go back at my streams and look. It's probably that fucking guy.
What do you want from me, my son?
Don't. I'll punch you in the
Emissary of
throat.
the congregation.
Oh, he knows us.
The congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius.
I know.
I represent the Ordo Luminous on the
I
island.
know.
What can I do for you?
This is not our first interaction.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
What a nest of absurdities.
What other reaction would you expect from those responsible for the curse that afflicts us?
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
Damn it, bump my mic. Alright. I think we should just kill everyone in the Ordo Luminous. Call it a day. Because all they are is tyrannical, religious zealots. They're fucking crazy. And the best way to deal with someone who is crazy is to put them out of everyone else's misery. It's true. It's damn true. Oi there, mate.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors. Some Nauts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Nauts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Naut's secrets. Good day. I'm looking for two men, Nauts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Dude, Desarde is like fucking the detective version of Batman. And yes, there's obviously a non-detective version of Batman.
We're approaching the tavern.
If we want to eavesdrop on conversations, we should be discreet.
Oh.
When are we going to act? Our men are twiddling their thumbs, and that's bad for their morale. Let's not even speak about the guards at the prison. Who likes having clandestine prisoners in their jails?
You are impatient. We haven't been able to get out of them what we need to hear, but it won't be long. Then we can act and launch the grand purification of the Norts. While waiting, keep your men on a leash, especially those in the jails. If the Mother Cardinal learns that you are detaining Norts in a cell in your barracks,
We'll be in muddy waters, but then you will too. No need to remind me.
They're gone. I cannot believe that these lunatics dared capture some of my brothers to interrogate them. We must set them free from the Coin's jail as soon as possible. As for this talk of purification, it gives me shivers.
I'm actually gonna take a minute and I'm gonna grab Kurt because they're guards. I thought Petrus would have more to talk about, but he really doesn't. Vasco has to come. This is involving the Knots. I like bringing, you know, when it involves people, when my companions are a part of something. Like, I like bringing them on quests that involve their factions. Which is why that whole, for a while it was Petrus and Ciora. Ah, been a while, Kurt. I got you a big unwieldy mace. Something you can whack your enemies to death with. I'll slash, you whack. I don't know if freeing them right away was a good idea. Maybe we should be like, tell the Mother Cardinal. I mean, I'm down for saving them. Don't get me wrong.
It's blocked.
But if we free them, we won't have any proof of what they were doing other than their testimonies. But who knows how far that would actually get us. I'm not trying to get in there, I'm trying to... How the hell did I end up on the wrong...
Good day, Desarde. How can I help you?
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nords.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the North's secrets. But the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet.
Look, I'm a knot now, will you tell me? To the attention of the knots in charge of guarding the warehouse, it is crucial that the number of guards patrolling the most sensitive warehouse be doubled. Inquisitors in disguise were spotted in the area. They must be attempting to get inside. So exercise caution and make sure not to let anyone inside these warehouses. Only the knots are allowed inside. Our secrets must be protected
This
at all
note speaks
costs.
of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself...
I absolutely do. To be honest, I doubt it's anything reprehensible. Ooh, that was bright. Yeah, his pistol's much better. No, where's the secret warehouse? Oh wait, it wouldn't be over there.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
These objects are called sextants. Looking at the heavens through them, we can determine and track precisely the course of our ships.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
Oh. More letters. Please have the dolphin cry of the Trident repaired as quickly as possible. Also make sure to replace the barometer. The one on board is not as precise as it should be. The crew was not able to steer clear of a storm in time, which costs us a sail. And be discreet. Inquisitors are watching. Oh, that's from the Admiral.
And that? It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
I don't think you realize the importance of what you have just seen. These instruments allow us to dominate the oceans and discover new worlds. Keeping this secret has enabled us to remain the only ones capable of navigating the high seas.
Everyone just thinks you use a magic of your own.
We were the ones that spread that rumor. It harms our reputation, but protects us from competition.
And this
Fair
story
enough.
about the Malachor?
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it, but we're not responsible for it. I truly hope you'll reveal nothing of what you've discovered in this place.
I'm gonna tell everyone every fucking thing.
The
How
Ordo
about
Luminous
that?
was completely wrong. We must find these missing Naughts.
I'm gonna tell everybody, Radimus. I'm gonna tell them all. And there ain't a fucking thing you're gonna be able to do about it, will there? Of course, I'm obviously joking. To be honest, it's like, okay, they use scientific navigating tools. Big fucking whoop. It's ridiculous. The way people be all mad and shit over shit. I mean, shit. They're all a bunch of psychotics. Religious fanatics. They make up worlds inside their own heads and then claim it to be reality.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Well, come on.
Halt! You have no authority.
Do not forget that there is only one song that can make us change our minds, Greenblood.
Played with golden notes.
You said it. Or songs of steel. They also open doors.
Do we really want to let these guys live, though? 'Cause, I mean, they're just... They're ready to kill all of the Naughts in a belief. Judging out life and limb is hard.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Wait a minute. I didn't read his name. He's an Ordo Luminous guard?
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Yeah, I was actually kind of hoping I was going to be able to hit them. One of two things needs to happen with these sumbitches. They need to either be kicked off the fucking island, or they need to be killed. The Ordo Luminous has to fucking go, because they are causing way more problems than is needed. There's already enough problems on this island with the beasts and the tensions between the natives and everyone else. There's enough problems. And y'all just making shit worse. Guessing we're going upstairs. I know if I had an evil plan, I'd keep it right on my desk in my office.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I'm wearing their armor. But you know what? Don't care. Fuck them. Evil bastards. And to me, it seems like the Ordo Luminous is of a hive mind. So now, from the Inquisitor and Bishop, the purification of thoughts will begin as soon as those we have in our jails will have confessed. We will have enough proof then to convince the Mother Cardinal to let us act. It is high time we eliminate these heretics who have been allowed to circulate our cities freely. Then, until then, stay discreet. We would be in a delicate situation if our plan were being
We must
revealed
meet
too
with the
early.
Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Yeah, well, like I said, upstairs on my desk. Because generally, if I'm doing something evil, my first thought is to, Leave it in the most evil place possible. I forgot I picked up a rifle, didn't I? Oh, I can put that on. That's not better than mine, though. I am always carrying way too much shit. There we go. Please tell me this is the mission where I finally end this Bishop douchebag and all these Ordo Luminous assholes.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Speak of the theory.
Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained.
And are you going to tell them? You know how vital this information is to us.
Your secrets have already nearly cost the lives of your own men. It's time they were revealed. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical. And absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
Oh,
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. A great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Hope you enjoyed Jail Cell, asshole. I didn't mean to give the Naut secrets away. Shit. I thought it meant like, I thought I was talking about like the evidence that I found with the Ordo Luminous. I didn't want to lose favor with the Nauts. Fuck. It's got 10 less damage, but I did up the damage of what he had, so. Alright, so he can't use rifle. Looks like a sawed-off shotgun. Holy shit. Oh! Huh. Nice.
Desarde, what can I do?
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Fadi was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must
I'm
have
sorry?
had doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander. But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
No!
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
I am sorry. I promise you that I knew nothing of it. And as far as I'm concerned, this changes nothing. I will keep watching over you.
Not only am I a native, I was born on a ship. I wasn't even born on the fucking island. What the fuck? You know, the native thing, I was like, well, maybe, you know, I was born... Oh, I actually kind of...
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge, but I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me, Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
No.
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
Doesn't matter.
It can wait.
Yeah.
Something that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not your dear cousin?
No. All the
Your
lies
cousins.
we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin.
Damn
you have
right.
always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all.
Bring in the others.
Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
Holy shit, man.
Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time, and not to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking
What the fuck is going on?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
Holy shit! What the fuck is going on?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
What should I bring for this mission? Maybe keep going with Vasco?
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirage.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
What was that? Whoa. Shit, he's not here.
Lord de Cossillon! The Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all of this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
You know what? It's not, though. Now that I think about it, after what we learned from the commander in the fucking ghost camp, and what a fucked up piece of shit this commander guy is. Whoo-hoo! This room's gonna be full of them too, right? It's not. For that I am surprised. Alright, I just got a new purple helmet. Why do I have two of those? Was there a chance Kurt was going to betray us if we didn't have a nicer status with him? Would I've actually had to kill Kurt? This is fucking crazy. This game went from like, I mean, there was dark shit in it, you know, the whole war thing, and Sora's mom was, you know, big. This game took a crazy fucking turn just now. Like, what the fuck? Constantine's dying. His blood's black, and I think that means you have the Malachor, right? And that's what that means? I mean, there's that. I mean, I was high pressed to find a cure before. Turns out my actual mother was a native. So Constantine's aunt adopted me.
We've reached the cellar. Constantine? Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid. Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone sick who is dear to me, and the city wouldn't survive your loss. You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here.
obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then. And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You were dear to me as well.
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend.
Ensure Constantine's advisors are safe. 1 of 2. Shit. You know what? What the hell? Oh yeah, that's the new one I picked up. There we go. I can move feet.
Lord Minister! The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
Okay, so I gotta take him down. Shit, I wish I would have stopped by and just picked him up right there. Oh shit!
Then let's go! Let's see what you're capable of. To the others!
Oh, I thought there was a guy left. Oh, look at me shooting at nothing like a psycho. My man over here scrubbing the floor is like, well, gotta get all this blood up. It's kind of hilarious that the NPC is like just completely unfazed. You think they would have like cleared out all the NPCs?
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
Keep in mind that Lady Morange is also on the list of people who were supposed to be assassinated.
In that case, we should find her at once. Her abode is very close to the palace.
And you will have to find a way to warn the rest of the governors.
We will meet with the messengers at the northern and eastern gate on our way, so that they can depart for Hikmet and San Mateus immediately.
Man, too bad the Ordo Luminous are a bunch of crazy pieces of shit. They could have actually helped. Whoa! Is this all water? Or... I think it's a glitch.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
You idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Gonna poison my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
Damn. Holy hell. Damn.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. I need healing. Green blood.
Jesus. What's with these random enemies that are super strong? Oh. Gotta get all the loot, man. In this game, one thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need loot.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Come on, if you're dead.
Kind of like playing Batman. It's kind of like playing the Arkham games.
Now is not the time. Now is not the time.
Now's not the time for what? What are you talking about, you psycho? And I can't run again. Shit.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose?
I don't really know. But they were heavily armed, and they pay very well.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins? Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Very well, Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
Yeah,
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tower. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
Nah, you know what? I'm already here, so let me cycle through this stuff. Ooh. ass pistol. Oh, what the hell? As much as I love this hat, maybe I should switch to a helmet. I'll keep it around for discovery, just like I do with other things. But like, I'm a warrior. I'm all up in people's grills and shit, so I should probably.
I'm sorry, Your Excellence. My orders are not...
What if I paid you a supplement for your good services?
Sorry, I was skipping dialogue.
I hope I won't be in trouble.
Well, we'll see.
I regret, my lord, we are closed this evening. Come back another day.
I'm not here to tempt my luck. Are you in charge?
That's right. What do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
Why would your men risk their lives and their families' well-being to serve your greedy ambitions? Gentlemen, you have been manipulated. I imagine you were promised riches and high station on the island. Told that with such a prize you would be free of the services of the merchants, the mages and the scholars. But do you imagine for an instant that the Nauts would risk losing their precious clients for you? That the continental nations that you've betrayed would accept that you might return to their lands? You would be condemned to remain on this island, isolated and forever banished from the continent. I only hope that you are leaving no one behind you, because you will never see them again.
You make sense. We have too much to lose in this story.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but you're gonna have to deal with this yourself.
Do with him what you feel you must.
Bit of poison in my blade. Then let's go!
Now, I'm not the sharpest knife.
Soldiers, ready weapons. We are under attack.
We have been sent by the governor Constantin d'Orsay. Your lieutenant is accused of high treason for having participated in an attempted coup d'etat. As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused of treason because of your loyalty to your lieutenant?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision. Isn't that right, Dieter?
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we lay down arms?
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
See, this shit is hilarious to me. This is the truth, especially with these soldiers out here. It's like, did you really think you were just going to be able to walk away from all this? Like, you were just going to go back to the island? That word would not get that the Nauts would take your asses? I mean, it's cute in theory. But let's be real.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
To my help! And death to the others!
Bit of poison on my blade.
And let's go!
So you can't. So this guy's people. I hope arresting them first doesn't come back to bite me in the ass.
We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
We have carefully followed your instructions. If the operation were to fail, an escort will be waiting for you outside the barracks for your safety to the docks, where the Naut ship you've asked will be waiting for you, ready to depart.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
He must have been told...
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of! Let's see what Let's see what you're capable of. Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
Oh. Man, that was crazy. Hopefully this load will fix the fucking outside floors. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It's cool looking in a way, but I don't like it. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you, my dear cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander and his underlings before they were able to flee.
Barely, but yes. They're going to have to pay for their crimes.
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered, or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research. We have a number of leads, but with all that's been happening...
Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Teleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
Right.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
What the fuck just happened? Oh, hey. The ground is fixed. I don't. I don't know what to think. I'm like...
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds, but the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This will make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Teleme?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
Shit, let's do
It's
it.
a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
A champion? Really? Now, you were asking about Candy Cane. It wouldn't be him that sent you here by any chance.
No, no one has sent me. I'm looking to make a reputation for myself.
Ah, that sounds better. It's true you have talent and the public does like you. Let me think. There is Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel, your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Oh, sorry guys, had a coughing fit. Hell. Oh yeah, I'm saving up points. Lockpicking is fine. But I have a way to get institution level 3. All I need is Vasco on my team, and I need to be wearing my hat. Yeah, so that way when I put on my gloves, I'll have level 3. Whew. Okay. pick up something else really heavy and not realize it? There it is. Oh, well, I'm only 7 pounds away from being able to actually friggin'... I'm gonna have to reorganize my armor.
You again? What do you want this time?
Why so defensive? Petrus, you have a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say that you are devious. Perhaps too much so for your own good. Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. Soon I'll be taking on a true champion. I'm no fool, though. I know I won't last long against him.
Yeah, I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well. I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
Okay, I don't know anything about betting or gambling when it comes to, like, placing money on horses or fights and shit. But wouldn't me winning in, let's say, over a minute, because most people think it's going to be a minute or so till I get beat, don't you think it would be more lucrative if I won the fight? Would that not be even more lucrative? Or am I full of shit? I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Hell yeah. Oh man, now I can put some really good shit on my sword. Oh, is this... I have armor damage on. That is also armor. That is a lot of armor damage. That's okay. Man, I hate that. I like that one not that much more. Could do a massive amount of armor. Yeah, why not? Wait a minute. This thing starts off at 132 and 86. What am I? What the hell? Okay, this puts what? This gives 12 armor. No. So, where's the one I have equipped? Oh, this one, which gives 16 armor and 8 balance. This here gives 16 armor and 8 balance. So this has 32 more, so it would have started out at a base of 120. So this armor is actually, this guard armor here is actually better. I can give that to someone else and then get rid of a piece of armor. So I got my science, lockpicking, vigor. Maybe I'll put vigor on this one, just because vigor puts up like health regen. Since I'll be using it in battle and stuff. So now, boom, put that one. I know I'm going over time, guys. That one has vigor, so I can give that. It's only 2 more. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll use. I'll get rid of this old one. And I can get rid of this armor, which will lighten my load significantly. So kind of ran out of purple stuff to use. Oh yes, and I'll be able to get a. Yeah, I'm putting the sacrificial sword away until such a time as I can give it to someone. not something I was gonna destroy? I swore there was. I'll take that and destroy that. There's no reason to have it anymore. I don't think he has mental power 4 yet. Willpower 4. I'm actually going to pull that out and I'm going to go sell that. I have magic book. I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell all this stuff before I do this story bit. So this is going to run over a little bit longer. So if you guys want to click off now, it's just going to be me going to this rummaging the store a little bit, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to save in my abode. So if you are clicking off now, Roswell93 signing out. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, be good people. If you are sticking around, then have fun watching me rummage. Okay, I can use all those now. I'm gonna sell my magic potions because I don't use magic, and I don't think it helps my partners at all. So. I wish I could find a new hat, or I wish I had a hat that gave intuition.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep.
Alrighty, guys. This has been Roswell93. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do another one today. I was thinking maybe doing two more today, but I'm not sure, depending on what else I want to do, because I do play games off stream, guys. Multiplayer games, stuff like that. Yeah, I think I'll do the Technomancer after this game is finished up, which is still looking a while ahead because I'm still not halfway through the game. But yeah, a bunch of crazy shit happened. I might have to rename this stream. I did that for another one too. I definitely have to rename this one. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, this has been Roswell93, and here I am signing out once again.